Small is fine. If they're flimsy, to hell with them.
What's a flimsy oyster?
It's when they're spawning. They're flabby, creamy. You saw them. You want them tough and briny.
How do you tell it's flimsy?
Come here. There's only one way to tell. See? It's tough.
Ain't it still alive?
Girl who shuts 6 worth its voices gets 30 cents a day.
This ain't stealing, is it, Uncle?
No.
You ever been in lockup?
Come on. Come on, girl. Walk faster. For you.
Find your dinner in the oven, grab it and go before Bernard gets back. Where you been?
Walking the beach with Allie.
What are you doing with my bucket? I've been looking to scrub the floors all day. Hey, go. I need to finish the wash.
Hey. Sister, work is done, huh?
Bernard's clucking about the rent. You got it?
And if you have more time, I know you'd love me.
He's in a foul humor. Tom quit. He's got nobody to drive the wagon. You too, Joe. Go with Martin. Wash up later.
I'm just getting in.
Martin, share your plate with Joe.
I pay my rent. I'm done with this place. I'm leaving.
You know where to?
Laundry up north. Shirley Hot Springs. Come up if you need an honest paycheck.
I'll keep that on the back burner.
Joe? You said you'd come by. We going dancing?
Not tonight. Please.
Hello.
Hi.
You wanna go? Joe won't dance.
Yes.
Oh, no,
Dancing.
no, no, no.
Let's go dancing.
Hold on, Jake. What's your rush?
What's your name?
You ain't told me yours yet.
This chick all right?
Says who? Don't matter. Come on down to the dance hall. And bring your buddy Jake with you.
I don't know what girls see in you, man. Honest, I don't.
Are we still talking about
One
that?
dance with my old girl, Maggie.
5 years ago.
Just stay away from the girl. Don't make trouble.
Bunny, let him go.
I said count to 3. You want me to count for you?
It's for money.
Jump off a bridge. Go to hell.
Hey! Let him go.
Where you return, paper boy? Pay me the money you owe. You play, you pay.
You looked at my cards!
Go, hold them up. You
Slow, man.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
Nothing but a scrap.
You hear that? Okay, paper boy, come on.
I'm throwing in the sponge this time, all right? Come on, Chief.
Hey,
Come on, more.
Come on! Enough!
More, come on.
Ben,
Enough!
let me see your hand. You got brass knuckles. You scared you can't look him in a fair fight, huh?
Come on. Martha. Thank you, son.
wish you hadn't done this, Arthur.
The young man saved Arthur's life.
We don't know that.
You'll like meeting him. He's a bit of a wild man, from what little I know.
Arthur, please.
I'll call you both for dinner.
Mr. Eden, yes?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Mr. Eden.
Martin's fine. Yeah. You're gonna help me through this, right?
Come, my family's planning dinner. We're having lamb with mint sauce and vichyssoise. I know what you're thinking.
Oh, it's okay. Stick it out. It's a nice place. You know, I've seen oil paintings in shop windows, but they're never this close.
Mr. Morse, a letter just came for you.
Oh, thank you, Geraldine. Excuse me, Mr. Eden.
This, Swinburne. Is he dead?
Well, it's Swinburne, actually.
Oh, Martin, meet my sister. Ruth, this is Mr. Eden.
Mr. Eden?
Hi.
Won't you sit down, Mr. Eden? I've been looking forward to meeting you ever since Arthur told us. He was in real danger.
Oh. Any fellow would have done it?
I don't think so. Do you know who attacked my brother? Does he have a name?
Yeah, G's face. I was 6 delivering papers when he first lit into me, so, you know, I owed him out.
You have a scar on your neck, Mr. Eden. How did it happen?
It's a mule skinner with a knife, miss. Got the knife away. Tried to bite off my nose.
Really?
I'll go check on dinner. Excuse me.
Swinburne.
Swinburne. You like his poems?
Actually, I don't. I mean, not really, I don't. Swinburne fails when all is said and done. And he fails to... Sorry, what was I saying?
You were saying Swinburne fails. No. That's as far as you got, miss.
Swinburne fails because he is indelicate.
I thought he was the real goods, the little I read.
Well, now, Longfellow.
I read him. Let's see. Psalm of Life, Excelsior. I guess that's it. I should go. I'm sorry.
No, stay for dinner, please.
I'll get your hat, Mr. Eden.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me for butting in. Real fact is, poetry just ain't in my class.
Well, you can make it in your class. Please take these.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. Give me a light and I'll go home. Go ahead, Bernard. Out with it.
I had that door painted last week. You know what union wages are. Be careful how you close it.
Good night, sis.
Don't bang the door. He's been drinking. Told you.
It's dark in that hallway, Bernard.
Your precious brother is a drunk, just like his old man, and he'll croak in the gutter in the same way. Has he paid last week's room and board? When's Martin going back to sea?
I don't know. When he's ready.
You tell him you charge him for gas if he goes on reading in bed? Well, you tell him. Gas ain't free.
Can I help you?
No, I just ain't used to seeing so many books.
What are you looking for?
Something on etiquette, grammar. You know, I want to be able to talk or write, maybe, and not look foolish.
Etiquette is 2 aisles down on the left. Grammar, also on the left, 1 more aisle down.
Thank you.
Still working on it.
It's coming. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it on Friday.
You, of all people, should see Ibsen, Henry.
Because of his obsession with women and what they think.
Or that they do think in the first place. How absent-minded of me not to realize how little you care about such matters.
Tea. It's not that I don't care about such matters, Ruth. Just don't need to spend an evening being talked to death about it.
The sound of your own voice is much preferred, we know.
Ah, it's the sound of your voice, Edith. That's what I relish. How nice of you to join us.
I think he likes me.
I prefer Tory satirist Jonathan Swift, to be honest.
Well, Swift is not being performed. Ibsen is. So join us at the theater for a consideration of what Mr. Ibsen has to say on ethics.
About female ethics, I'd wager, which you equate to virtue itself.
Oh, I doubt that you'll shrink, Henry. At least not much.
Making progress with your writing?
Yeah. Say, can I ask you something? When you meet a young lady and she asks you to call, how soon can you call?
Anytime, I'd say.
Oh, you don't wait at least a few days.
You don't need to.
What's the best time to go?
Why don't you ask?
Come by anytime, Mr. Eden. I'll be home all afternoon.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Theater people are simply different. The boys talk about sex, of course, but so do the girls. And sometimes it's boys with boys and girls with girls, too. Come with me to their costume party Friday.
I think it'll be enough just to see the play.
Mr. Eden, Edith Olney.
Edith and I attended Wellesley together.
Ruth tells me you're a sailor, that you've been places.
Yeah. Africa, Japan, South Seas, mostly the Yukon.
I'd love to hear about the Northern Caribou. Another time. Good afternoon.
Miss Morse, I read them books you gave me.
Yes, Yates. Sit.
Yeah, I've been doing some writing, too. Poems, mostly.
Poems?
Yeah, I sent one to the Examiner. I was hoping it would be in the Sunday, but plus I had 2 cents a word. I can make a living, you know?
Oh, I'd forgotten that. Why weren't you born with an income?
You ain't got a job?
No?
Huh?
You shouldn't use the word ain't. You don't have a job.
You don't have a job? All right. I know I must use a lot of slang. Yeah, the only words I know. But I got more words in my mind. You know, I pick them up from books, but I don't know how to pronounce them, so I don't use them.
I mean, well, it's not so much what you say, but how you say it. You don't mind me being frank, do you? I don't want to hurt you.
No. Far away.
Okay, well, you say you was when it should be you were. You say I seen, it should be I saw. And you use the double negative.
What's a double negative?
A double negative is, you say never helped nobody. Mm-hmm. Never is a negative, and nobody is another negative. So it's a rule that 2 negatives make a positive. So therefore, never helps nobody would mean that one must have helped somebody.
So it don't mean they must have helped somebody, right?
Right.
I never thought about it like that. I'll never say it again.
Also, the way you chop your endings is dreadful.
What does that mean? How do I chop?
We don't have to do this right now. But what you do need is a grammar book. I can get you one.
No, I have one at the library. I'll dig into it. Thank you.
Happy to assist. Come to think of it, you could help me with something. What's booze?
Booze? Whiskey, anything that'll get you drunk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't say you when you're being impersonal, because you is very personal.
Nothing will come.
You say anything that will get you drunk.
Trust that to me.
But you don't mean that it would get me drunk. Do you see?
But it would get you drunk.
But it's nicer not to bring me into it.
We'll get one drunk. All right.
Don't be scared. We're pleased to have you here.
Thank you. Wow. It's a Kanaka for Finnish. Enough water is what I was saying. It's spelled P-A-U. Hawaiian. I come there on a mail steamer, offloading tons of iron and mixed freight.
Your hands seem small for such heavy work.
Yeah, it's the problem with fighting, though, you know. I can hit like a mule with my arm and my shoulder, but then when I smash a man on the jaw, it crushes my hand. It hurts.
Oh. It was very brave, helping Arthur the way you did. You being a stranger.
It wasn't nothing. You know, here's where the skin come off. Her knuckles. A couple of his teeth, too.
Martin has been reading Yeats.
Oh? Yeah, he's good.
What did you think?
Makes me forget where I am.
Thank you. What about theater? Have you been?
Yeah?
There's an Ibsen play in town. We're going next Friday. You should join us.
Can you play it again? Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. You have to win it. The weasel thieves in silver suit. The rabbit runs in gray, and Pan takes up his frosty flute. Frosty flute. To pipe the cold away. Oh, pardon me. Do you know anything about Herbert Spencer?
He's a British philosopher. He coined the term survival of the fittest after reading Darwin. I don't know much else. Have you read Emerson?
No.
Thomas Carlyle? They share some ideas. Come, let me show you.
We need the work. Even breathing bad air at our work tables. 70 hours a week. They chisel down our pay and then they lock us inside. What if we catch fire? Boss says get to work. We say enough. We going on strike.
Friends, we're here to discuss the practice of locking 10-year-olds up inside a hat factory. This is why we speak up. And what happens when we do? We're called socialists. Are we socialists? Well, it doesn't matter, does it? How many have lost work solely on the basis of your opinions? There's Officer Jenkins taking notes. Please, officer. That's Russell Brissenden. 2 S's, 2 L's.
Use you around here.
And 9 months in the trenches for General Grant. But the siege of Petersburg.
No, I ain't got time.
Go and set up a sick friend, I suppose.
A record of our words. Is this freedom of speech?
No!
little squirrel bustling about.
Yes, it is.
And when did my squirrel come home?
Just now. Come, Torvald, see what I bought.
Bought, did you say? All these things. Has my little spendthrift been wasting money again?
Yes, but Torvald, this year we can really let ourselves go a little. This is the first Christmas we don't need to economize.
Hello again.
Hey, I seen you looking my way.
Maybe I was sizing you up next to that bone box on stage, Mr. Torvald. He don't dance like you, I bet.
Fulfill your fantasies.
Of what? Being a human being?
About resolving the women problem.
Is that so?
Yes, I watched you play.
Did we watch the same play?
Wake up, Jake. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. What was you saying?
I was only remarking.
You ain't told me your name. Where do you live?
Lizzie. Lizzie Connolly. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right, Lizzie Connolly. A rain check.
Well, it's true.
Ruth.
Look what you got. What is it?
It's my first payday. Tom! Cosa salvate? Enough to see me through, though. He now felt the need for haste. But here he was, tender and timid and doubting. He did not know the way of love nor its speech, so he waited and watched the thing that was strange, looking for an opening, any place of entrance.
When did you love me?
Who's to say I love you?
I'm not blind, Martin.
From the very first moment.
I knew then too.
I never.
Oh, I meant that I knew you loved me.
I have to leave soon. And some cash so I can keep writing. I hope you're here when I get back.
How was your little outing with Mr. Eden?
We talked and read poems. He massaged my headache until I drifted to sleep, and I woke up cured. And then the sun dipped behind the sea, and he rode back.
Be careful.
I know what you mean, Mother, but he's not...
He's not lived a clean life, is what you wanted to say.
But I am interested in him dreadfully. In a way, he's like my protege. Though there is much I would not like about him.
What, for example, darling?
He swears, he drinks, he smokes, he has fought with his fists. No. There's no danger in me falling in love with Martin Eden. It would be the worst fate that could befall me. Though the second worst may have already occurred. He's fallen in love with me.
He's told you this?
It's obvious. Could you not tell? He's leaving in a few days. I'm sure while he's gone, his love for me will ebb or fade entirely.
Oh, darling. Aunt Clarice has written to confirm your trip out west. It will open a whole new world.
Bernard says we can't take him when you get back.
I'll find a place.
I'm sorry, Martin.
Isn't it grand, though? You writing your stories?
You read what I gave you?
I did. It was wonderful. Thrilling, too. I was all worked up.
I'm glad you liked them. Yeah.
How did it end? The young man who spoke so highfalutin, did he get her?
He did, but then he didn't. Was that not clear?
Probably. That story was splendid, but it made me sad. Now, if he had married her, you don't mind, Mart?
No. Tell me.
I'm just tired, I guess.
The sufferings of the unfortunate cannot be soothed by law-enforced plans of financial relief. Money is wrung from the unwilling, cursing him that gives it with complaining and bitterness, and cursing him that takes it with discontent and recklessness. It turns a bomb into a poison, estranging people from each other.
Spencer's wrong. He'd have us at each other's throats.
And you, a devotee of Karl Marx from what I heard at your strike rally.
I haven't read Marx since adolescence. I just like how we jump at the same conclusions.
I'm glad to hear you admit it, because I reject socialism. A man should make his own way.
Then I think you are like I am.
Darwinian?
No, a man with a smattering of knowledge, which enables you to shortcut your way to whatever truth is most reassuring or convenient at the moment.
Martin Eden, writer.
Russ Brissenden, maybe a writer.
A poet, I guess.
Articulating the subtle but ungraspable. You're headed somewhere?
North. Shelley Hot Springs. To read, write, mostly work.
Find me when you return, Eden. We'll get a whiskey and compare notes.
Hey, Joe.
Martin Eden. Been out here waiting for you.
How are you?
You know, laundry's been mounting up. You got here right in time. Let me show you what you're up against. This is Tommy.
Hey.
That's me. And this is you.
Is all you imagined it?
And then some. It's hell. Your trunk arrived. What you got in it? Gold bricks? Books. Don't care for girls much anymore.
Oh, now that I started reading, I ain't got much time.
There ain't gonna be time here. All you do is work and sleep.
I'll make time.
Whatever you say, pal. Settle in. I'll see you in the morning. Bright and early. You saw it. While I handle the grunt work. You gotta shake out the socks and stockings. Think you can handle it?
Sure.
I won't go west, Mama.
Pardon me?
You want me to spend the year with Aunt Clarice in San Francisco, and I plan to remain at home.
This has to do with Mr. Eden. A change of climate is what you need, Ruth. It will do you good.
I'm old enough to think for myself.
You're way behind. Gotta work late.
Shelley Hot Springs? That's 70 miles from here.
Can check out books up there. Plus, gotta renew a few.
I liked your story, by the way. Your idea that love is more likely to flourish amid need?
Yes. Thank you.
Are you still writing in longhand?
Do I need to type my stories?
Well, I think it would help. We picked up a new typewriter. Would you like this one?
Even an old one costs $100.
You can have this. I'll hold it for when you get back. You're over your limit on books. But seeing as you pedaled 70 miles.
Much obliged, man.
Hey, how many more loads you got coming? All right. I'm calling it. It's too damn hot. Next week, we gotta do it all over again. What's the good of it all, anyway? I was sick once. Typhoid. In the hospital 3 months. Didn't do a tap of work all that time. God, it was beautiful. Yep. It was beautiful.
Will that make noise?
Yes. Some. I write.
We got noise. More noise is fine.
You live alone?
No, I collect orphans.
No, I mean...
You mean without a man? Yes, no man. I don't need more babies, so I don't need... cock. Get settled. We'll talk rent and riffraff downstairs.
Hello?
So did you forget me while you were working in the laundry?
Not at all. Did you?
No. But I'm in a predicament. Arthur said he would take me to Miller Hall, but he can't, so I was wondering...
Miller Hall?
Just a few blocks away.
Are not women born as free as men? Hear, hear! What will we do about it? Votes for women! Votes for women! Votes for women! Votes for women!
I wonder what it'll do.
The talk?
Suffrage. Men have had the vote for over 100 years. What has it done?
Maybe that's why women should have the vote. She knows you.
We've met, I think.
What a pretty girl.
Guess that's a matter of taste.
If that girl had the chance to dress herself properly, if she were taught how to carry herself, Mr. Eden, you would be dazzled by her, as would all men.
Do you know why she carries herself the way she does?
Why?
She worked at machines. When you're young, your body's pliable. Years of hard work mold it like putty.
Oh, it never occurred to me.
She's had to take care of herself.
Hello there.
Lizzie, you're following me.
Fat shades.
Yeah.
Who are you? Martin Eden. Where do you belong anyway?
Lizzie. And yet you dare to open the books, to listen to beautiful music, to love paintings and to speak good English, to think thoughts that none of your own kind thinks. We are seas mingling. We are two of those cheerful waves rolling over each other. We are what the atmosphere is, transparent, receptive, pervious and impervious.
When did you love me? Tell me again.
From the very first moment.
I love you. And I never expected to marry you, Martin Eden, not until just now.
Mary.
Where have you been? Ruth?
I did not intend that it should happen. He did not speak.
But if he did not speak, then nothing could have happened.
But it did. I spoke.
In the name of goodness, child, you're babbling. What happened?
We're engaged, Mother. He just put his arms around me and I was not myself. He kissed me and I kissed him. I can't help it, Mother. I love him. This is a dreadful accident, I know. But you tell Father.
No, we will not tell your father. I will see Mr. Eden. I will explain. He will understand and release you.
No, I'm going to marry him.
Well, we have other plans for you, dear, starting with your trip out west.
But I love Martin and I'm happy with him. No one has loved me this way before. You know what I mean, Mother.
He is rough and coarse, Ruth, compared to all that is delicate and refined in you. He has neither position nor salary, and in a world so ordered, money is necessary for happiness. He wastes his time writing, trying to accomplish what rare men with education sometimes achieve, and I know you agree. It is not his fault, of course. But have you thought of what his years of wanton debauchery must have inevitably done to him? You know what marriage means.
I can't help myself. I never expected to love him, but I do.
Let her see as much as she wants of Martin Eden. I'll wager the more she knows him, the less she'll love him. And we'll bring young people to the house. Clever men, men who do things. Gentlemen.
Squab, Mr. Eden. A young pigeon. Just a few weeks old. Delicious, really. Henry Hapgood, politician.
Who's yet to be elected into anything. Thank God.
I've heard you talk. Do you work?
Oh, I dabble.
but mostly I get by on the strength of my education.
And his father's wealth.
My family's in banking.
Mr. Hapgood's able to maintain appearances.
As what?
A lampshade. Sheathing a very tiny flame.
I expect to be elected to Congress. That is, if I can convince Edith to return to Greenwich Village.
Oh, you're safe, Henry. I can't vote.
Thanks to the Founding Fathers and their infinite wisdom. Mr. Eden, I'm trying to remember what it is you do.
I'm a writer, Mr. Hapgood.
Anything I know?
I have a growing collection of rejection slips.
This world of the Morse family must seem very strange to you.
Lawyers, politicians. There's no real divide between these men and myself.
Except we have money.
I heard Hapgood make a campaign speech. He's a safe bet, unoriginal, but half convincing.
Henry Hapgood will make governor's chair. And who knows, maybe U.S. Senate.
But any smart politician knows you flatter a man by dressing him up in his own thoughts and handing them back to him.
Is Martin jealous of Mr. Hapgood?
I hope not.
No, I admire him. He's one of the few Democrats, or Republicans for that matter, who knows which side their bread is buttered and why.
I'm a Republican, Mr. Eden. How would you classify me?
As a henchman. Unconscious.
A henchman. You intrigue me.
I like you, Mr. Morse.
I think you're very clever, but do tell.
All right. In your law practice, you do corporation work, yes?
Many corporations. But it hasn't always been like that. Started my own firm, built it from the ground up.
Yes, of course. I applaud your diligence, but you have no working class clients or criminal practice, right? No wife beaters or pickpockets?
I should hope not.
Right, so you get your livelihood from the masters of society. And whomever feeds a man is that man's overlord. Therefore, you are a henchman. No offense.
None taken. But I must confess, sir, you sound like a socialist.
You hate and fear the socialists, but why? You know neither them nor their ideas, to the extent that you call me a socialist when I'm not.
This is good sport. But your ideas simply strike me as socialism.
There are some who seize on any disagreement as socialist-inspired.
If you are indeed a socialist, we trust that you'll soon grow out of it. Time is the best cure for such youthful distempers.
You would make a fine doctor, Mr. Morse. But the fact that I call politicians dim, and that liberty, equality, and fraternity are mere platitudes does not make me a socialist.
Well, with every word you speak socialism.
Believe me, Mr. Morse, you are more of a socialist than I.
Now he's being facetious.
Not at all. You say you believe in equality, yet you do the work of corporations who bury equality. Politicians are the foe of equality, though most fight against it using the very word itself. In the name of equality, they destroy equality. You say that socialists will deny us the chance to succeed, and yet corporations and their politicians deny us the chance to succeed every day. I'm an individualist. I believe the race is for the swift, the battle to the strong. Therefore, individualism is the foe of socialism.
But you attend socialist meetings.
And how would you know?
We've been told.
So you prove my point. You would deny me my individual freedom, which is exactly what you say socialists will do. Yes, I attend socialist meetings. How better to know the other side? Besides, they're good fighters. And right or wrong, they read the books. I've also heard Mr. Hapgood orate at a fancy soiree. Does that make me a Republican?
Clearly not, Mr. Eden.
Eden, what are you doing coming down the Morse's steps?
Dinner. I'm still hungry.
It's not pretty young Ruth that you're after.
What if it is?
Why, man, I can insult you and ask you to get something to eat.
You know, a man is not insulted until he's expected to eat pigeon.
Yes. It was published, no doubt, by the first magazine that saw it.
It was refused by 27 of them. 27.
Why palter with magazines? Let beauty be your end. You could read the magazines for 1,000 years and not find the value of one line of Keats. Love beauty for its own sake.
Beauty is the handmaiden of love, Brissenden.
Oh, you're so young, boy. You flutter high, but your wings are made of the finest gauze. Do not scorch them. But of course, you already have.
How so?
To be inspired by that pale, shriveled female thing, you're wondrous Ruth. That's how.
What?
Shake out the flame, man. Make me eternally in your debt.
You have no love in your cosmos. I do in mine.
You know, show better taste next time. You pick out some great fire-breathing woman who laughs at life and jeers at death and loves while she may. There are such women. They will love you as readily as any timid little product of a sheltered life.
Timid?
Yes. Prattling out little moralities and afraid to live. Oh, they will love you, Martin, but they will love their little moralities more. You see, what you want is the magnificent abandon of the great free souls. The blazing butterflies, not the little gray moths. No, you will grow tired of them, too. And they of you if you are unlucky enough to live. But you won't live. You'll hang around the pest holes of the cities until your bones are rotten. And then you'll die.
We disagree on love, life, death, politics. But I love you.
I'm unafraid to die.
Both men kept their eyes on the pavement as they walked. And from the slimy, spittle-drenched sidewalk, they picked up bits of orange peel, apple skin, and grape stems, and they ate them. The bits of green gauge plums they'd cracked between their teeth for the kernels inside. They picked up stray bits of bread the size of peas, apple cores so black and dirty one would not take them to be apple cores, and these things these two men took into their mouths and chewed them and swallowed them. And this, between 6 and 7 o'clock in the evening of August 20, year of our Lord, 1902, in the heart of the greatest, wealthiest, and most powerful empire the world has ever seen.
How dreadful.
So it has struck home.
Look around you, Martin. This isn't the time or place to bring up something so indescribably horrible.
That's life. It's not always beautiful, but there is beauty there.
There's beauty here. Martin, if we're to be married, you must promise me one thing.
Anything.
You won't like it.
I can handle it.
You must stop writing. I'm about to start working for my living. So, together...
Is this new?
Well, I start in September. Teaching music.
Give me 2 years.
1 year. Knowing that I will be your frankest critic.
If I don't find success in 1 year, I'll find another job.
got your bicycle, coat, suit, watch. What else you got to pawn?
Here.
You got a typewriter.
No.
I give you $10.
Hey, girl.
Need a bag of potatoes. We'll bring them out back and around the front. What do you want?
Just thought I'd drop in for a visit. I'll maybe join you and Gertrude for supper.
Once a moocher, always a moocher. Get the bag out front and set it up.
Please, just dinner. Then I'll go.
Do we look like a charity? Get out of here, Martin. Get a job.
Bernie, who are you talking to?
No one.
Gertrude!
Martin? Bernie, invite him up.
Gertrude.
Your arms are freezing. Where is your coat?
Yeah, I pawned it.
He's here to leech.
What kind of sister would I be if I didn't help him once in a while?
What kind of father would I be to coddle your lazy brother? Our kid will grow up to think she's doomed to be a degenerate.
Look, Bernard, I always paid rent. All right, and when I hit it, I'll put your girl through university. I'll hire you a servant so my sister doesn't need to stay shackled to a wash tub.
You think some trips to the library put some mutt like you in the ranks of Princeton and Yale?
Men, please.
You be quiet.
Look, you treat my sister with respect.
I'm the one supporting your sister, you rat!
Papa! Stop!
I'm sorry, kiddo. But Marty's about to go.
Let him stay for dinner.
Well, I don't know. He's in a bit of a hurry.
Martin, wait. Here.
Sister,
Just
I
take
can't.
this, please. Pay me back when you sell your stories.
I'm gonna pay you 100 times over. I will be back soon when I get paid for my writing. Maria!
What? What's happening?
It's Packwood. Packwood Publishers. That's 5,000 words. $100.
$100?
$100! I get my bicycle back and visit Ruth. I'm gonna buy us wine.
I wouldn't say no to that. What's wrong?
For 5,000 words, I will receive $5. Payment on publication.
It's okay. You pay rent when you get it.
I'll find them.
Here, for a ferry ticket. Or you won't find hair on a hound dog.
Hi, Martin? Eden?
I imagined you to be older. Your story showed such maturity, vigor, depth of thought.
We wondered why you never came by.
I came to be paid for my work. $5 is what you promised me.
Well, I paid the printer not an hour ago. He took my ready cash. His request was...
Unexpected. Well,
I seem to have left my money at home.
We'll mail a check in the morning. Do you have his address, Mr. Ford?
I need the money today.
Any other day. It's unfortunate.
Dig deep, or I will shake it out of you in nickels. Give me my money. You next. What's in your vest pockets, huh? What's that, ferry ticket? I'll take it and credit you the 10 cents. I'm doing nickel. You should pay 100. Have a good day, gentlemen. Hello.
Mama?
You rest. You're sick.
Those my letters?
Your mail.
Thank you. Maria, can you read them?
Teresa can. She go to school.
It says we love their concept. Therefore, we offer you $45 for all serial rights to your story.
What magazine is that?
White Mouse.
What did I lie with your wealthy says? You loved your concept, therefore we offer you $45.
What are you doing out of the bed?
Telling White Mouse they can publish my work for $45.
$45?
This means I don't have to get a job. I have more stories. Ruth will be happy.
Ruth? You mean this girl?
What day is it?
Thursday.
Are you all right? I can't stand not seeing you.
Neither can I. Here, let's sit down.
But I want to see where you live. Meet Maria.
Stay outside, come. Here.
Martin, what does that smell?
Oh, it's Murray's washing. I'm used to it.
No, it's something else. It's a stale, sickish smell. You have the same odor.
It's tobacco smoke.
Well, it's not a nice habit.
It's the cheap tobacco. Just wait until I get my $45 check.
What check?
I'm getting paid $45 for a story. It'll pay off all my debts.
$45?
Yeah.
For a year's worth of work?
No, for less than a week's work. And just wait until I hit my stride. I'll be able to buy the brand smoked by angels.
I told you, I wish you wouldn't smoke. Oh, look at yourself. You look ravaged. It's unbecoming.
I'm cold.
But you're so pale and your jaw, it's hollow. You must be starving.
It's just the flu.
Well, you're sick?
I've endured worse. I'm fine.
Where?
Well, Hawaiian Islands. Secret island of 30 lepers.
Why on earth would you go there? I mean, such carelessness seems criminal.
Well, when I got to the beach, I didn't know they had guns.
Guns? What? How did you get out alive?
Girl got me out. She had early signs of leprosy. I'm sure she's dead.
Poor thing. Did she love you?
Ruth,
I think you should get back inside. You're sick.
Must you go so soon?
I'm afraid so. Come and see me.
Ruth.
Goodbye, darling.
socialist.
Tell them you don't want socialism. They're doing good. Outsiders get 5 minutes to get up and spout.
I'm the only individualist in the room.
Flatter yourself, but tell everyone. Friends, Martin Eden here wishes to announce himself. Tell them what you told me.
All right. I'm not a socialist. I'm an individualist. Independent.
George Bernard Shaw said, independence is a middle-class blasphemy. I mean, we are all dependent on one another, every soul on earth.
Emerson said, welcome evermore to gods and men is the self-helping man. To him, all doors are flung wide.
Captain Ahab lived by Emerson's gospel of self-reliance, sir. Where did it land him? And what do you believe?
He keeps that hush-hush, Briss. How about a lumpy flop, a bite to eat, and a couple of old shoes? Do we get a stab of that?
The poor would give that to me, so yes, I would to them.
And would you protect us from them that makes canned beef from sick cows, mules, and horses?
I would.
Then you're a socialist, sir.
The difference is that you want the government to do it for you. You want them to take away my ambition to succeed. I look to the state for nothing. And I'd give to the poor out of my own free will.
But if you remain poor, as I know you are, then who will provide these bare essentials?
Someone else, out of their own free will.
Have you possessions? Besides your one suit of clothes at the pawn shop.
I'm a writer, I do what I must.
But not a progressive writer, like Shaw, or Zola, Dickens, Ibsen, George Eliot, Upton Sinclair.
No. Emerson, a nonconformist. I refuse to participate in the veiled lie of social organizations. No, I won't instigate socialist schemes that change the natural order. Because you can't. Not without becoming a slave to a society in which the weak are held up and the strong are held back. Because in the natural struggle for existence, the strong survive. And the weak and the progeny of the weak are crushed.
Well, the weak are crushed. And who are the weak? The Negro day laborer in Buffalo who works for $2.85 a week.
Your idea of socialism is a dream.
Then I'll tell you something that isn't a dream. Oligarchy.
Something's wrong with you, think machinist. And I got a bone to pick with calling us slaves.
Talking biology, not sentimental ethics. The state of slaves to any idea will fail.
You got a fever, man.
I got what I came for.
We all know about it. Hey, mister, you on the news?
You're in the paper, Mr. Eden.
Socialist ringleader. Socialist writer and ringleader, Martin Eden, debates other radicals, frenzied passion.
You best lay low.
I'm all for the poor.
Mr. Eden,
Is Ruth home?
the Marses are out.
Thank you. Zuzu,
Hey, why are you coming here?
came to pay off my bike.
No. I sold it, all of it. We see what you are.
Zuzu, I got paid.
In the paper. Socialist.
I'm not a socialist.
Have you seen this? Eden's making a name for himself.
You think he'll send us more work?
Why wait? Send him $2,000. We'll get him to write us a novel.
Thank you.
Martin, you cannot imagine my shock at your actions and your words. You have embarrassed me. I do not wish to see you again, regardless of what you may think of my feelings. My father and mother have taken a firm stand, and they are justified. It was simply a mistake, Martin. Please do not try and contact me again.
If you speak to my sister, I'll call the police.
If you don't get out of my way, you'll need to move. I want to hear it from you. Is this what you want?
You disgraced me.
Ruth, they're lies. Listen to me. You never loved me. Did you?
She wants nothing to do with you.
It seemed to him that he was falling down a vast and interminable stairway, and somewhere at the bottom, he fell into darkness. That much he knew, that he had fallen into darkness. And at the instant he knew, he ceased to know. Thank you. Chris, open up. Well, let's bury the hatchet, my friend. I have excellent news. Packwood wants to publish my novel. $2,000. Lizzie, where's Brissenden?
You ain't heard? Papers are full of it. They took his money, killed him with a knife. Now come to get his things. You ever make it right with him? Wait. Here.
Why did you do it? Bernard says you dragged our family into public disgrace, and this time, he's right. Cavorting with socialists.
I did nothing, Gertrude.
Go away.
Mark, get a job, settle down for a while.
Here.
Gertrude, look, I don't need a job, and I don't need money, all right? Here. You know the $5 you gave me? Here, 5 plus. Just take it all. All right, 100 times over.
How did you come by this money?
Stories they rejected. Now they want them.
Gotta tell Bernard.
Eden.
Briss? Oh,
You're talking to yourself, Mr. Eden.
no, Maria, I'm fine.
You got mail.
Thank you. It took a hell of a long time.
What was that?
Money from thieves. Long overdue. Money for old stories. Money for stories that aren't even written.
But you don't look too happy.
The old thrill's gone.
Go out. You haven't seen the sun in days, you'll turn to dust in here.
Maria. This is for you. Here. Take this to the bank.
Is this money?
You all right?
Heard you might come by. Been whistling all night at the thought of it.
I'm surprised.
Me too. I miss Brissenden.
Yeah. His voice could cut.
Breathe fire.
Glow.
Hey, what are you doing, Benny?
Hey! What's with you, Benny? Come on. Don't you remember? He's nifty with his mitts.
Well, she was waiting for me, then Paperboy butts in. You can't steal like that.
He ain't steal nothing, Benny.
Some other night. Okay, Benny? Come on, there's other girls.
Let's go dancing.
I'd throw down for you anytime.
Lizzie, my days of easy living are done. I can't go back to that.
So, don't. Be with me.
Listen, I'm drifting. I'm headed nowhere.
You're too young to talk like this.
I have some money. And more coming in. I'd like to turn it over to you. There must be something you want. Schooling, business college, something to get you ahead, anything, just name it.
I don't know what you're saying about money. So don't let's talk about it. We lost the strike. They took my job away, but I'm staying put. There's always another time.
Lizzie, I'm just trying to...
With money.
Martin Eden. Is that you?
Mr. Morse. Mrs. Morse.
Please, call us Winfred and Mary. Look at you. Published author. I have so many questions.
Of course. Is Ruth here?
She talks about you nonstop.
Really?
Don't tell her I said so. She's out at the museum.
Join us for dinner, Martin, if you're not too busy.
No, Winfred. I'd like to.
Well, let's say here at the hotel, 8 p.m.
Yes. Well, I better get going. I have letters to write before dinner.
Good day, Martin.
Mm-hmm. Dear Mr. Eden, a year ago we carelessly refused your poems. We were impressed. We would now like to offer you compensation. It was work performed. Ruth.
Martin.
Please. Are you not joining for dinner?
Of course. I wanted to stop by first to see how you're doing.
Good. Good. It's good to see you.
I read your story in Harper's. Far North? It's fine writing. How you explore the human struggle against the unknown.
You said it lacked substance.
Well, it's been a year. I'm sure you make changes, and the publishers have their edits too.
Mm-hmm. They do.
I should go.
Of course. I'll see you at dinner.
I would say that you're quite clever, Martin. An excellent ruse and a public controversy and to actually turn it to your favor.
Winfred, please.
In truth, I had nothing to do with it.
If that is the truth, and I believe that it is, then I'd say you've come a long way, Martin.
What's your secret, Martin?
You mean how did I change from a boy who'd rush into fights and get his head whacked?
Yes. Do tell.
It was work performed. You feed me now, when then you let me starve. You forbid me from marrying your daughter, and then you damned me when I didn't get a job. As if I hadn't been working tirelessly. But now I'm famous, with mountains of money. I could tell you the moon is made out of green cheese, and you would believe me. But all that acclaimed work, all those acclaimed stories were written long ago. It was work performed. It was work performed when then you doubted me.
I'm sorry, Martin. Did you say something?
No, Mrs. Morse. I mean, Mary.
I don't know when we'll get to see you again, Martin, but I do hope you get to take that vacation.
Well, thank you for dinner, Winfred, Mary. Goodbye, Ruth.
Say, mister, you got a quarter so I could get a bed for the night? Oh, it's you.
Joe.
Gee, my, you're looking sharp.
Is this what you're doing now?
Nah, you looked ripe, so I batted you.
Look, Joe. I have to go do something, but here, take this. Let's meet tomorrow for a jolt. Same place, same time.
How about $10? You got it.
Find the bed, Joe.
I've come alone. No one knows.
I feel stupid. I don't know what to say.
I've been very foolish. My parents wanted me to marry Henry Hapgood. That's what happened.
I know they want you to marry me.
Mother does.
I've not changed. I've got no job. I still smoke.
Don't be cruel, Martin. I'm not my mother.
Where were you when I needed you?
You know I loved you. Did you love me or just some idea of me? My family's money, breeding, education, that's what sent you running to books and culture and ambition.
You opposed my writing.
Did I want you to have a job to help support us so I wouldn't have to beg my disapproving parents? Yes.
I read you what I wrote, and you told me to get a job. No. No, I was to secure a position. nothing so lower class as to get a job. I was to secure a position.
I gave you the time you requested.
And then you cut me off after 6 months as if I hadn't been working. Exhausting life. To be worthy of you.
I overcame an entire life of being steered in the opposite direction. But I rejected all of that because I love you.
If my books hadn't been noticed, you would have stayed away. It's just the damn books.
Don't swear.
Even at a moment when you say your life's happiness is at stake, you were still afraid of life in the same old way, Ruth. Afraid of a good goddamn...
All right, I'm sorry. Swear all you want.
No, it's the bourgeoisie that's afraid. Afraid of anything different from itself. And you wanted me to be afraid too.
Martin, you've achieved your dreams of all you've ever wanted.
Even now. That this raw boy who crawled out of a mire of an abyss could judge you. Who do I think I am?
You are cold and blind.
Maybe.
Some of what you say is so... I have been afraid of life. But I loved you for who you are. For the ways that you differ from what you call my class, I devoted myself to that.
You did. But it's too late. It's too late. If I had room in me, I would want you, Ruth. Now. But there's no room in me. Telephone tomorrow, please. Reserve a ship's passage for Tuesday. To Tahiti. Request the stateroom. Down below. Port side.
Excuse me. You got a nickel?
They should write that down, port side.
I just said it ain't for me.
Hey, Joe.
You got money.
Joe! Leave him alone.
Now you're telling me what to do. Don't slum it on my account.
There's a Frenchman on C Street, made a pot of money. He's heading back to France. He's got a dandy little laundry. Think about settling down.
Matt, I come down here. I run into you. And you shove a laundry down my throat. Well, you can take your laundry and go to hell.
Look here, Joe, before I punch you in the head.
Excuse me? You can't lick me. I ain't drinking, and I'm quicker than you are.
Joe, take the laundry. Here. It's $1,000. It's yours. You do what you want with it.
Thought you was calling me off my game with them fancy folks. Guess I was wrong. Sure. Maybe give the laundry a whirl. But you can't lick me, Matt. I got the speed on you.
Someday we'll put the gloves on.